Welcome back to Richers. We have Horus Aged Ales back with us today, and they brought the fourth dose. That's right, everybody. We have yet another Horus beer. This one was selected to be reviewed by Mary because the fourth dose is an imperial stout with chocolate, coffee, hazelnuts, and vanilla bean added.
No coconut. That's wild.
No coconut.
Horus loves his coconut.
He loves his coconut. Love the 650 milliliter bottle. Love the bird.
I love the bird.
This bird is on a lot of their labels. I think this is kind of like their little mascot, other than the Native American man with the headdress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once again, love the artwork for these bottles.
Mm-hmm.
This one, unlike some of the others, which has been brewed at Mason Ale Works, he brewed this. He's a bit of a vagabond brewer. He brewed this at Taps Brewery in Tustin, California, so shout out them. And then, of course, bottled at Horus Aged Ales down in Oceanside.
Oh, I think I've been to Taps before.
Yeah, that sounds very familiar. How you feeling about this one?
I'm excited. Okay, I know I always say this. People go crazy over Horus just because of the name, but he's living up to his name. I am excited to find a beer that Horus has done without coconut in it. I feel like every single beer of his has coconut in it, which is fine. They're good, but I'm not a huge coconut fan, so I'm excited to see what the difference is. Maybe he doesn't need coconut.
No one needs coconut, but it's a nice add.
Exactly. No one needs coconut because coconut is disgusting.
You love coffee. This has coffee in it.
Yes, I'm excited for that. I do love a good coffee, and when coffee is paired with like the toffee from his base stout,
oh yeah. Well, it definitely sounds like we're in for a good time. There's only one way to find out, and that's to stop talking and get to drinking. All right, it's time to see if Horus really does need coconut.
no one needs. You even said it. No one needs coconut. Because
Generic
coconut
bottle cap.
is disgusting. Oh. I might have to call out work tomorrow. This smells so good already.
Once again, this is an imperial stout with chocolate, coffee, hazelnuts, and vanilla bean. Wow.
So all of these flavors in a stout, I feel like unless they pack it with one of them, you can't really smell.
They just add.
Yeah, so like this smells like a Horus stout.
I get the creaminess and the lightness of like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, this smells so good. This smells like a great Horus stout.
Yeah, I get the toffee as well and that caramel smell that we're used to. Like I said, there's just that layer of the vanilla that I feel like I really get here on the nose. But it's like a vanilla ice cream, not like a vanilla, like a Madagascar vanilla that we're used
vanilla
to.
bean, it's like vanilla ice cream. Yeah, like the milky dairy vanilla.
Yeah, but no coffee, surprisingly.
No coffee. Is it weird that I almost get a little bit of banana?
I mean, you tell me what you taste. Yeah, at the end, it's almost like a little bit of banana.
I enjoy this. This is really tasty.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any coffee, which is kind of a letdown a little bit.
Yeah, you're a sad person right now.
I'm a sad person right now. But this tastes like a Horus-based stout.
Except for at the beginning. At first I got at the end, and then I sipped it again, and I got banana right away. Like a
That's
banana
what I was
Laffy Taffy.
That's where I was getting it too. I wasn't getting it at the end. But yeah, no coffee, not really much vanilla. What else was supposed to be in here?
Chocolate and hazelnuts.
Yeah,
My thought is the hazelnuts are in almost every one of these beers, and that's what really gives the Horus base its toffee and a caramel flavor, maybe. At the end, I do get some vanilla bean, like vanilla bean ice cream flavor. I get some bitterness here, perhaps from the coffee, but nothing that specifically jumps out as coffee.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, it's time for the big chew. It's so weird. There's a big banana note at the beginning.
Maybe a little bit of coffee at the end and alcohol at the end. Once you chew it, make it, warm it up a little bit. But you have to also chew it.
I would say we could let this warm up a little bit.
Okay.
But first, why don't you take a guess at the ABV?
Well, after I chewed it, I could tell it's a little bit of alcohol-y, but these are not barrel-aged
Correct.
stouts with
This is
Horus.
just Imperial Stout.
So, Imperial Stouts are usually like 10 to 12. I think higher 12. Maybe even like a 13. 13 it is. How many decimal points? Oh, 13.1.
Final answer?
Yes.
It is a 12.8% beer.
God, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, friends. Bye. Retiring. Maybe you should
You're
start.
so good at it.
You should
You're too
start.
hard on yourself.
You should start.
This is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it right now. I've had better from Horus. But we'll say this. We're going to let it warm up and then come back with our final thoughts. We're back. We let it warmed up. We have different thoughts on this.
Mm-hmm.
I get a lot less banana, more of that base Horus beer. And you?
I get more banana and a little teeny tiny bit of more alcohol, but that's to be expected. But this does just taste like his base beer with a tiny hint of banana, which I don't
Weird.
think is. I mean, I obviously he didn't put banana in here. It's just a weird. I'm thinking of those little banana candies, those hard ones that you would go to Lamppost and get the.
Like the ones in Runts?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
Like that or a Laffy Taffy. I got a little bit of the vanilla when it was cold at the end. As it sat here, if I don't take a sip for a bit, I get the chocolate kind of just developing in my mouth. But I'd rather have that in the beer. And like you said, this is more of just their base beer. And there's no coffee, which is kind of
It's a letdown.
a letdown because we really wanted you to have the coffee.
I love coffee.
All that being said, I mean, it's still a solid beer. I'm probably going to have to give it
Wait a second. If you give it anything more than a 4, you're just a Horus fanboy.
What if it's just a damn good beer?
Oh my god. This is where I'm going to call you out.
I'm
This
teetering.
this is the
teetering.
beer. Okay, so this is a great beer, no doubt, but it's just an okay Horus beer.
Yes.
You cannot tell me that this is more than a 4, because if you do tell me this is more than a 4, then you're just a Horus fanboy.
I'm teetering between two values.
What?
A 4.25 and a 4.
You're such a... Don't...
Because it's good. It is so... You can't deny that it's good.
It's good.
This okay Horus beer is so much better than other beers that we've had.
It's a...
We have not... I don't know if the old Rasputin videos are out yet, but like Rasputin, people talk about that beer. That's fucking bullshit compared to this, okay? Like, are you kidding me? They're both Imperial Stouts.
This is a good beer, but you also have to think about how much did it cost you?
That's why
Why did you have
it's
to
lower.
drive? Why did you have to drive an hour just to go get it?
It's a 4.
It's a 4. It's a 4. I agree with you.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. I mean, it's still a Horus beer, and it's still good. It's
Yeah.
just no coffee, no vanilla bean, no nut. What? Hazelnut. No
Yeah.
hazelnut. Like, it's not. He didn't deliver on his promises, and also it's nothing special. It's nothing to write home about. It's
We've
just
had
another
it
Horus
before.
beer. Yeah.
I would say, like I said, I get a little bit of vanilla, tiny bit of chocolate, but I have to look too hard for them. It's a good beer, which is why I'm giving it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just solely the base beer carrying it. I wish we got the coffee. Because so many other beers that do coffee get it right.
Yeah.
And you can at least taste, oh, this is dark coffee. This is dark
Mhm.
coffee with sugar or creamer added. You know, you had one job and you got it wrong. Granted, I don't know how old this is necessarily, but it can't be old enough where there's just no coffee left. That's wild to me.
Well, I feel like he's not in the business of releasing old beer.
Sometimes you get access as a member to like older
Well, then then they're supposed to be cellared.
Yeah, well, it's just I've never had one even cellared that doesn't have any more coffee in it, which is wild. But yeah, like I said, just the base beer carrying it. It's tasty, but not good enough. Plus the price, like you said, the price point on these is all very expensive. So that really knocks it down for me as well.
I mean, listen, I'm not trying to call you out specifically. I'm trying to call out all Horus fanboys. So if you guys would like to talk to me,
down in the comments below.
I will argue with you all day about this. No, but this is, I mean, it is a good beer. I really enjoy it. I never have had a Horus beer that I didn't like. It's just, this membership bullshit is bullshit.
You're really hating that now.
I really do hate, like, what makes him so different? Bottle Logic has good enough beers too.
Yep.
They should be charging a membership too.
Don't say that. No. Don't even think about it. Keep beers available to the public, please.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in that same vein, then you should probably be boycotting Horus.
That was me with some beer memberships for a while, like the brewery and Horus, but then I was able to gain access to those things and
but the difference
just
with
wanted to try them out.
The difference with the brewery is they have beer available to everybody,
Yeah.
and then they have special access. The Horus beers, if you don't buy their membership, you don't get it at all.
Yeah.
That's
What I don't like about the membership for Horus specifically is that when you buy it, you gain the ability to buy his beer.
right.
Whereas even with the brewery's membership, you get a free 12 beers.
Oh,
Well, actually, Horus, you do get beer. I'm wrong. You do get some beer specifically. I'm wrong. You get like, I think it's 2 bottles of 4 different beers or something like that, or 5. I forget. But it just feels so much less worth it. It's weird.
well, because after you buy the membership, this bottle is still expensive on its own.
Anything else you want to buy is
Yeah.
super expensive. Whereas the brewery at least has 4 packs of some of their sours and stuff. It's like $12, $15.
That's normal.
Not too bad. Anyway, we've digressed long enough. Any other thoughts you wanted to say?
Horus, please don't hate us. If you ever watch this video, we love your beer. Just maybe give us a free membership.
That would be wild. But that's going to do it for us here today. You know what to do. Do all the things. And we'll see you next time. But until then, we're the Rivertures, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.